Hello, this is Cooking with Gary. We're going to cook some fried fish. We're going to use a cornmeal style. You could call it a dredge, I would say. But let's start with some canola oil. And we're going to put some garlic in it. This is 3 cloves of garlic. This is kind of a side thing to go with the fish. This is a nice little added flavor. We're going to do some sweet onion with that. I use 1 whole onion. Let that cook a little bit. We're going to use, and then we've got some green bell pepper to go in there in just a minute. While that's cooking, I've got some white flour, some cornmeal, and some baking powder. Put that into a bowl. And we'll mix that up. There's a little salt added to that, not a whole lot. And we're not going to cook the onions a whole lot, just enough to brown them up a little bit. I don't like food cooked a whole high, amount anyway. We can go ahead and throw the green bell peppers in. I'm using the canola oil. We'll add a little more canola oil just to keep things going there. I'll be right back. We're cooking catfish today, so I took catfish. I soaked it in some very light wine for about a half hour. I first cut it into small pieces, and now I've got it soaking in milk. And milk with the flour type dredge, that's all we're going to do with it. So we're going to get to that in just a little bit. Let's get these guys finished up. Doing the onions was a little bit of a second thought kind of a deal. And that's really pretty good just like that. Alrighty. And we'll get the pan back in here, some more fresh oil. Actually, this is pre-cooked oil. It'll help brown the fish a lot better. I do shrimp quite often, and it doesn't brown if you use fresh oil right out of the container, so I don't usually do it that way. I like to use oil I fried with. So we're gonna put the fish in the flour, just nice and easy here. You could use any kind of fish you want. This is kind of what they had at the store today, but I kind of like using different kinds as well. I don't usually do a double dip on the milk, but I'm trying to see if I can get a little more coating on it. Isn't quite enough oil for what I like, so I just put a little more in there. That'll heat up in just a couple seconds. This is the idea how you do it though, for the style that I do. I've done this quite a few times. I'm really happy with it. I use pretty much the same system when I do shrimp. Yeah, that's awesome. Just as fast as you can put it in there, the earlier pieces will they'll be pretty much browned up pretty quick. So you could pretty much just keep it going if you have family or friends over for a game or whatever. You don't have to cook it all that super much. It's I like it a little browner normally, but we're getting there. I put that oil in there extra afterwards, but yeah, it's gonna be good. This is real time cooking, so it usually takes a little longer than this normally, but I did all the prep ahead of time for that. Nice. This is a great way to cook because you can control how much browning you want and everything else. So, well, that's Cooking with Gary. This is catfish with corn batter. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Thank you.